Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, February 23rd, and it's not Friday!
Do IJ 2.0.
I got to thinking after Friday's episode. You know, there really isn't much time until prom. I need to get this information out as soon as possible. And then my second thought was, why? Nobody's watching it anyway. What the heck? Here we go. Okay, today I'll be going in detail on rule number 1. Get to know your girl. Alright? There's many things that you need to get to know about her. If you don't already know about this, and if you already know some of this stuff, good for you. You're ahead of the game, and don't lose your edge. Okay. First off, things you need to get to know about her. Big stuff, like if she's a vegetarian, like I mentioned in the first video. If she's a vegetarian, you might want to research the restaurant you are looking at taking her at a little more in depth. Make sure there's a lot of variety. Okay, you don't have to find or know exactly what she likes, but kind of know in the general ballpark of what she likes, okay? I mean, if she likes chicken, then make sure the restaurant has a lot of different chicken choices. If she's a beef kind of girl, make sure they have different kind of beef. Or if she likes pasta, or if she is a vegetarian, if she's a vegan, if she know exactly what her tastes are, not only in style, but also in food. Okay, that brings me to like the second part, style. Generally, the girl will have the dress picked out pretty far in advance. Generally. Now, I'm not saying this is the case. I'm not saying any of this is the case for everybody, okay? There's no one size fits all. You gotta kind of roll with the punches. But generally, most girls will pick out their dress anywhere from 2 to 4 months in advance. Like this, it's a big deal to them. They all go out in groups and go dress shopping or whatever, shoe shopping. I don't know. I've never been. I can't tell you what exactly goes down. But the point is, she's put a lot of thought and effort into her dress, okay? She's going through different colors, different styles, different cuts of the dresses. She might have spaghetti top, halter top, low top, high top. After you ask the girl out, if she doesn't already have her dress, ask her to send you a picture, like a text picture, of the color and the style. Because you don't want to underdress, and you don't want to overdress. While watching the 2006 Torino Games, they did one of those little segments on the Canadian couple that skated, okay? And while this kind of has nothing to do with prom, the Canadian dude said something that I thought was really cool, and I have no idea why it stuck with me all these years. He said basically this. He said, I am out there to make her look good. He said, we are like a rose. Together, we make a pretty flower. He said, I'm merely the stem that shows off the flower. So keep that mindset when you're looking at tuxes, and, I mean, you don't have to be like completely wearing beige and blend in, but your job is to show off her. If she's wearing, say, yellow, okay? Yellow is a vibrant color. You don't want to draw too much attention away from her yellow dress, which will most likely have sparkles or something, sequins, I don't know what they're called. So anyway, that's actually going into the suit styles and everything. I'll go into that a little bit later in preparation. Flowers. Get to know what kind of flowers she likes. Okay? This is kind of, again, bleeding into preparation, but the guy generally buys for the girl what's called a corsage. Now, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a mini bouquet of flowers that sits on her left wrist, or whichever wrist she wears a watch on, actually. If she's left-handed, it'll be on her right hand. If she's right-handed, it'll be on her left hand. But get to know what kind of flowers she likes. If she likes, what kind of color combinations, and also not just what kind of flower, but the colors will also depend on what kind of dress she's wearing. I mean, you don't want the color of the corsage to be the only color, to be the only part of the color that's on her. If that makes any sense. Am I even making sense? I'm kind of confusing myself. So after you've got to know your girl about what kind of food she likes, what kind of style she likes, and what kind of flower she likes. Yeah, that was the other one. Really, you can get to know what kind of, candy, or drinks, is like sodas, not like, but you know what I'm saying. Just get to know her, okay? Get to know about the stuff that's important for prom and the stuff that's not as important for prom. Because guess what? If you know what's important to her, that's right, you're going to know what conversation starters to begin with. If she completely hates politics, but you bring up politics over dinner, she's probably going to be sitting there thinking, oh, I wonder Wonder how much time until we can go. This is kind of boring. I really hate politics. But I don't want to tell him that because I don't want to hurt his feelings, but it's kind of boring. Man, my feet are killing me. These shoes really hurt. I wonder if my hair's okay. I paid a lot of money for that hair. See what I'm saying? If you get to know her before prom, not only will you get to know the stuff that she likes and the stuff, food allergies, that's another thing. Get to know if she has any food allergies. That would be really bad. She's like, break it out. And you're all like, holy crap, what did I do? She's like, oh, it's okay. EpiPen. Okay, don't have to bring up the EpiPen. If you get to know her, you'll have conversation starters. If you can get to know her friends, not, creepy stalker, crazy man type, but ask their opinion on stuff. I mean, if you want to surprise her and do some nice things for her, that's cool. But just make sure your surprises don't turn on backfire on you. That's never good. So if you get to talk with your friends and you're like, oh, well, I was thinking about taking her to a Chinese restaurant. And they're like, oh, well, she hates Chinese. And you're like, whew, cancel those reservations. Let's make it for the steakhouse. She doesn't exactly eat steak. Okay, Italian. Yeah, she loves Italian. Go for it. See, if you get to know her friends, you also get to know her better, which can never hurt. So that's about it. Get to know your girl. Get to know her tastes, her likes, her dislikes, bands she likes, songs she likes. If your prom is one of those proms where you can go and make requests, that's a good way to impress her and let her know you've been you're thinking about her and you're not just thinking about something else. The game that was on, I don't know. What do you think about doing prom? My head really itches right now. I'm sorry. You had to see that. So, there you go. Rule number 1, get to know your girl. Next video, I'll be telling you what you need to prepare for. And guys, you will not believe how much there is to prepare for. It will blow your mind, and if you're not careful, it will sneak up on you and bite you in the back. And you're going to be left empty-handed and look like an idiot. Which no guy wants that on prom. So, until next time, guys, DFTBA, and buena suerte, good luck. Shirt with a black tie, a black vest, and a black coat. Kind of looks like a bumblebee when I think about it. Buzz, 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 buzz.